What's good YouTube? And welcome to the house. This is not a drill. This is on the official UK website. The ban list is out and effective from September 14th onwards, and the next no sooner than is December 15th. Let's go ahead and get into it. I can finally stop being a ban list channel on every single live stream after tonight. And the first Block Dragon's already gone. Blocky Boy is straight up banned. This is not just a list where we're peeling things off. I've had so many people telling me, yeah, it's just gonna be another list where we peel things off. Nope. Nope, it looks like they're taking care of things. Alright, that is crazy. So Adamantipator definitely falls off in a huge way from this, going from top of the meta to Rogue. And this card, yeah, the recursion that it offered, the power that it offered, this is deserving of having been hit in some way. All the way to ban, that's going to ruin a lot of people's decks, but that deck was just so persistent, and this card, they'll still be able to play, but not in the same fashion. Alright, let's continue. What else do we have? Jet Synchron straight up banned? That means Needle Fiber's alive. That has to mean Halky Fibrax is alive. But the ultimate starter is taken care of and pushed all the way to Forbidden? Well, it's what made the Synchro engine very, very generic, right? Like, they're still going to be finding ways to play it and do it, but he needed to go if they were going to keep it alive. And we know that there's future product based around Halka Fibrax. You guys made him immortal as the joke from Nerd Factor. But Jet Synchron, that's very interesting to... O-Lion as well, so they want to keep Auroradon alive and just kill the engine as it is. There's 3 bans already! We're only in the regular monsters and there's 3 bans already. This list is going pretty hard so far, and we're just in the monsters. Alright, so Synchro engine, as we know it, is cut off. That probably hurts Synchro Eldritch even being a deck as well, and we don't know if there's direct hits to Eldritch or not yet. Alright, nothing, no more monsters, no fusions. Do we have a link? Do we have a link? Nope, no links are banned. Okay. Wait, somebody's missing. Somebody's missing. Rusty Bart. There's no Rusty Bardish. Somebody's missing. They really did it? Are you... Oh, no. Tell Glitch. Glitch, you're not really doing this. No. Yo! Pendulum got help! Double Iris is actually back. I love the trap card, the Time Pendulum Graph, and I actually used to play Pendulums a lot when we were playing Pen Magicians before it was cool. And the trap was so awesome with Double Iris Magician, and that's kind of cool to see. So many people have been saying this one can peel off. This is kind of a huge boost in the sense that this isn't broken, but it's decent, and you can play certain versions of the deck. And let's hear... Yep, not a glitch. Wow, really? Okay, so this is obviously to sell Phantom Rage, which has Phantom Knights, and we were going back and forth on if Konami would actually allow this +3 card to come off of the list just to sell a set. Yeah, we like selling sets, of course, yeah. So, Rusty Bardish, it looks like, you know, we still have Harpur over here, right? Yeah, it's not gone. So, I guess they're seeing what this will do for certain decks, how it will go, and that +3 boy is back. Let's keep going. What? No, you did this, Konami, you've made this mistake before. Called by the check and balance gone? Is this to sell Crossout Designator? What is this move? Called by the Grave Limited? It's not even being that heavily played right now in the game, I feel like. It's mostly cited. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me, man? Called by the Grave to what again? This feels like a mistake. This feels like it has to be a mistake. This doesn't make sense. Alright. We'll wrap back around to yo. Harpies is unbanned! I thought they were gonna wait till they were done selling the Lightning Storm reprints. I thought they were gonna wait. This is crazy. Harpies Feather Duster makes it off all the way. What? Okay, so Lightning Storm's a card they printed in iGas, and they're still going to use its reprint to help sell future sets, and obviously being able to Regeki a board, as well as hit the back row, makes it a better card than Feather Duster, but Feather Duster felt like it was on here to sell that card, so I figured it would be a long time till we saw Harpy's Feather Duster in the TCG. This is great news for the day, and by the way, if you're considering buying anything, I know sellout mode, please use that TCG player link in the description down below, costing you nothing extra to support the channel directly for the cards you'd already be buying, because now it looks like there are definitely things you should have access to if you did not already. Now, let's keep going. What else we got? Anything else peeling off to limited or going unlimited? Nope. Okay. Okay, that's a huge update. We see Seer, Netier's betting. Oh my god, Glasgow, Yu-Gi-Oh! Farfa gets his Witch. Seer, Malbranch of the Burning Abyss to 2. I don't see Graph joining it. Buster and Toad going to 2. Okay, they kind of never deserved their hit in the first. Oh, Graph is right there. Graph is right there. I'm crazy. Graph is right there. You got Seer and Graph. Okay, now who works at the Konami? Oh, DZ works at the Konami office. I obviously asked. No. Oh, who works at the Konami office now? It's good old Farfa. Seer and Graph to 2. Buster also to 2 is nice. It never deserved to be hit down to 1 in the first place. It made the deck almost unplayable at 2. It is far more playable. Toad to 2. You should have just hit Bahamut to 1 if you were really scared of it getting, like, overused within the metagame. And I like this move of Toad to 2. It also doesn't kill the deck. And if Konami's really scared, this should have been the move in the first place just to see what would happen. Alright, we got peel-offs, we got unlimiteds. Alright, tour guide to 3! And you're telling me this man hunting down a giant tour guide just in time doesn't have anything to do with this. Widow Anchor to 3, Pantheism to 3, Gishki, oh my gosh, okay. And Makiura we knew was coming because it's gonna get its errata probably in Rage of Ra. So that is the list so far. Let's soak it in with the end here. I think Burning Abyss, there were hard ones per turns, right? This was fine as it was. These didn't deserve it in the first place. Errata's going to make this way worse. I like it when they retrain a card instead of errataing a card. It just kind of ruins what it used to be, and even like how people perceive it in the future. Like, I get people asking, wait, Brain Control was used at one point? Tour Guide to 3 with Imperm, Veiler, and also Burning Abyss's ability to continue now. You only play like X amount of Burning Abyss cards. Your ability to continue with Tour Guide on board with your other level 3s and get up to Cherubini, Dante, whatever you want. This is fine. There's enough negation in the game. The Eve Gishki stuff coming off, it was for some kind of loop, right? Like, so I think leaving one on and taking the other off is supposed to be okay. I'm not 100% on that. Pantheism was the talk of a lot of people's wish list, and here it is. We'll see if Domain and locking out the extra deck is viable in this day and age. A lot of people are already playing Spell and Trap Hate for Mystic Mine, which Mystic Mine appears nowhere on here, does it? And then Widow Anchor, Sky Strikers getting a third one of this versus something like an Engage, I think is personally fine. Rusty back, that's interesting. You're gonna have Fog Blades and 3 Widow Anchors, same meta again. Alright, Harpy's Feather Duster, being able to clear back row, being able to handle things. Maybe they even thought with Rusty this was kind of a counter move. This has been a long time coming, and I think is perfectly fine and healthy. Back row decks have triple Solemn now. They also have triple Warning. They have the ability to set up real well, so you need ways to force that back row rather than them just being able to hold it for whenever they wish. Called by the Grave is really weird. This only feels like a move to sell Crossout Designator if I'm thinking with Konami brain and selling future products, because the list is directly interactive with doing that, with getting people hype. That I really thought it would be a list that does hit things to help sell remote duels. Call by the Grave definitely is a weird hit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The fact they went back to it. Rusty Bardish. I really hope this is okay in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but I got a bad feeling about that one. and Double Iris is cool. And finally, back to the hits. Synchro engine is dead as we know it and is going to have to adapt and evolve. Adamantipator has to find some new legs, and we're going to see, I think, a huge meta shift from this. Eldritch did not receive any direct hits, but Synchro Eldritch, which is the most common way it's played, is dead, and I think that makes Eldritch way more fair, and they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do next, if they're even going to attempt the Synchro engine still, and where they're going to go with that. Herald and Boral Savage are perfectly fine with the hits that are made. Not everything will be going into it, I hope. And besides that, good list. Good freaking list. Not the most number of cards on or off, nothing absurd. A lot of pardoning indeed, but major hits to go with it. Thank you, Konami. This does make my day, and I can finally stop being a Banlist channel after, let's say tomorrow or the next day, a couple more discussions. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the overall discussion. And what do you guys think of this list? Did your deck dodge it? Did your deck get some help? Are you excited? How do you feel about, some of these changes as well?